a trail that spans 4,200 kilometers from the Mexico-California border to BC Manning Park. And I was on the trail for 5.5 months. And I did it for self-challenge. And I also raised money for the wilderness school program that we run through Power to Be. There was definitely times that were very challenging, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But it was a true gift to give to myself. I hiked on a broken foot for an entire state, and so that was interesting. I had to reduce my mileage a lot. I had to reduce my weight. I had to kind of get a whole new set of gear just to manage. Had to do some mountaineering that I was not really mentally prepared for. But one of the lessons that came out was definitely that the body will do whatever the mind tells it to. And so, if you're sound in mind and strong in mind, then it's amazing what your body will actually endure. I had made some rules for myself, that I wouldn't hike more than 30 miles in a day. And that was just because I really wanted to enjoy my surroundings. And when you're hiking upwards of 30 miles, it's just 4:30 in the morning until sometimes 9 or 10 at night, and you just don't have the ability to enjoy. But I found that difficult to kind of try and rein myself in, and so yeah, I learned that I'm very competitive with myself, not really with others. But and coming back, I think I continue to say that that's definitely been the hardest part. I mean, there was moments on the trail where I was like, I don't think I could ever imagine doing anything harder than this. But yeah, the process of trying to transition from 5.5 months where everything that you need and have is just on your back, and it's a sense of freedom that is hard to come by in the world today. To the youth that we work with, all have various challenges in their life that they're faced with on a day-to-day basis, and much of those things are very ingrained in their lives, like on a daily basis, whether it's in school or at home. And so just talking about how being out in nature, being out in wilderness can be a real solace, and it can be a real place where you can go and heal from things and learn about yourself and grow as a person. And that's something that I definitely took away from the trail, and came back and reminded them of that when they're out with us and out on their own, that's a gift that Mother Nature gives. Just really remember why you're doing what you're doing. That helped me a lot in moments. I would stop and I would stop to enjoy what was around me, because in any situation there's going to be positive things that are going on, and so to stop and recognize what those positive things are, and be kind to yourself. Recognize that challenges are natural and they're going to be there, but not to beat yourself up when those challenges come, because they'll pass if you stop and remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing.